300 Blackout in it?
I do.
All right, just making sure. There is no fucking recoil on that shit. There's no fucking recoil on that shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's like... It's so soft. It's like shooting a BB gun.
Oh, like that's a... Like, we didn't have it until our last meeting. Like, if there's no optic on it, you don't shoot it. Like, when we rebuilt these. But, what's that song?
Good.
That's a desperate thing to do. That's the line. Never try to take a smile away from anybody's face. It's a desperate thing to do.
So we got some good timing going on.
Oh, yeah. The 25's great, especially for the carbines like this.
Yeah.
Like, because you used to be able to take them down to 25. And or the pistol and the 25, but like it would cause so much havoc because it's so loud and it would turn heads, and then as a result we heard all sorts of muzzle flares down the line because people are like, hey, what's that? Just the noise, you know. Plus, this is just nicer to shoot. Yeah, that's
All right, hold on, Greg.
Gotta be fun.
How'd that feel?
Yeah, it was like touching a casing as you're shooting.
That is awesome. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, it's super sweet though.
Yeah.
Those bolts you guys have,
Huh?
those bolts are freaking nice. Super cool.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the Anatomy of a Pew. Today we just want to go over my build here. She's finally done, I guess, minus a couple small things here. Just want to kind of give you guys a rundown of what I did and why. Start from tip to tail here. First thing I got is the Warden. So the Surefire Warden. This is the direct thread version. So this is pretty nice little device. Shot it a little bit. I really ended up getting it just because you know, I really like the size, and it really kind of completes that that look I was going for. So so attached to the Surefire Warden here, we have a Ballistics Advantage Hansen Premium Series barrel. So that's going to be the bead blasted stainless steel. So take a quick look at that. Really like the stainless steel. Gives it just a little bit, you know, to look at versus just black on black on black. So I tried to do a little bit of pop of color slightly on this build here. So I got the Surefire Warden here from robertrtg.com. Really good price on that. I ended up picking that up for 95 bucks. A lot of this stuff here, I did, you know, scour the internet looking for some good deals, and I think I got some pretty good ones on here. The barrel itself I got from bkingsfirearms.com. And they were running a special. They may still be running it if they have anything in stock. Normally a $220 barrel. It's got the pinned gas block as well, already there for you. Normally $220. I got it on sale for $153. So real excited about that. It's chambered in 300 Blackout right there. 1 in 7 twist. Again, I've shot a few hundred rounds through this. Just absolutely love it. I think with the sights, I haven't zeroed the sight yet, but the iron sights here, I think it took about 3 shots before I zeroed that in. So speaking of sights here, got the Romeo 5 So Romeo 5, I really just wanted a red dot, real slim, nothing too crazy looking. Ended up finding this guy here on Palmetto State Armory's website for $149 on sale. I was actually lucky enough to be right down the road while on vacation in South Carolina, where Palmetto State Armory is. Ended up swinging by their store and just picked that guy straight up. So that was a pretty good deal. I think so, at least. So moving down a little bit here from the barrel, just got a standard melanite gas tube. Picked that up from brownells.com. So it was 19 bucks, Spikes Tactical. So just figured with the black gas block, hook it up with a black gas tube, and complete that look there. So on the outside here, I did get the Aero Precision. It's the Quantum. It's a 9-inch M-Lock handguard. Now what I really liked about this handguard here is how thick it is. So I have pretty big hands. So when I go to grab the rifle here, you know, I got a pretty big mitt here, and you know, with the handguard on there, I can almost touch. You know, I didn't want to be able to wrap all the way around. So real big handguard. Nice about that too is when you're putting all your accessories in here, any kind of M-Lock and such, you don't got to worry about it hitting on the gas block here. So on one of my other builds, I had a low profile gas block, but a real skinny handguard, and I couldn't put the hand stop exactly where I wanted it because it bumped in right into the gas block. So I had to move it. So that was kind of disappointing. So I'm happy I found this one here. The handguard itself I got from Aero Precision on sale, 80 bucks for the handguard. The hand stop down here, this is just a temporary one. I actually have one getting powder coated, or I'm sorry, Cerakoted right now. So this is just kind of a temporary one. I picked that up off of a website called Outdoor Sports USA. It's 20 bucks. It was just something just for now, so I have the hand stop there. Makes it look a little bit nice, but I have just a smaller one getting Cerakoted right now. And in addition to that, so I do have these little rail guards, so those are going to go on there as well. So the reason why they're not on right now is the screws themselves. I'm getting Cerakoted as well. So I have a kind of a little bit of a theme going on here. It's going to be pretty much all black, but I do just have little touches of ODG. So the handguard or the hand stop is going to be ODG, as well as those screws on here. So I'll just kind of do a little bit of a flop on the normal, what everybody does, which is, you know, all ODG and then black screws and such. So a little bit of ODG I got going on here is the Magpul backup sights. So those are in ODG. So I picked those up from Primary Arms. Pretty standard. I didn't really get anything on sale. Couldn't find them on sale, so it was about 98 bucks for the pair. But really like that ODG look to those. So a little other splash of color I did end up picking up. ODG was the ejection port cover. So that was super hard to find. I really couldn't find anywhere that without buying one and having it Cerakoted. I found this one also from Outdoor Sports, same place I got this guy. So this was 15 bucks and it already came Cerakoted. So that was easy, quick little plug and play to get the look that I was wanting. So we covered up basically everything up to here. So the upper receiver here I ended up getting that from Bravo Company. So the upper is actually Aero Precision upper. Got this one as a blemish unit for, I believe, 68 bucks, maybe $72, something like that. Quite honestly, I don't see any issues on this at all whatsoever. I scoured it. I couldn't find any sort of blemish anywhere. But with this one, it's actually the second one I got. When I got the blemish unit from Aero Precision, got it back, went to put my charging handle and the bolt carrier group in it, and the tolerances were too tight, and actually the bolt carrier group wouldn't go farther than right about there. That was with nothing else installed. Reached out to Aero Precision. Awesome guys there. They sent me a return slip. Even though it was a blemished unit, they still wanted to take it back and inspect it. They looked it over. They indeed said that the tolerances were a little bit too tight. They sent me out another blemished unit to replace it. So no real questions asked. They just wanted to make sure that I got a good product, which I ended up getting here, which is just awesome. So great customer service by them. So attached here, just a mil-spec forward assist. I believe it was $9 or so from Brownells. Ended up getting the Radian Raptor charging handle. Also got that from Brownells. So that one was 84 bucks from there. So no issues with this so far. Everything seems to be working just fine. I really like the ambidextrous. It seems like the Raptors are kind of the go-to charging handles nowadays. Additionally, the bolt carrier group here. So that's actually from SLR Rifle Works. It's about the most expensive thing I got for this this build here. Did a little bit of research. SLR Rifle Works makes some really cool stuff. It's probably not the best in the world, but I really liked how their coatings looked. It wasn't super bright. It's not like shiny and like super reflective. It's more of like a matte looking gold, which is what I was really going for. So, because all the ODG is all kind of a matte look, so I didn't want something that was super bright and kind of reflective. I picked that up from SLO Rifle Works website, so that was about 205 bucks. So again, one of the most expensive things I got here, but definitely worth it for the look I was going for. Back end here, so since this is a 10.5, I went with the pistol brace. So this is the SB Tactical SBA3. I got this as a whole kit, so it came with the brace, the buffer tube, the castle nut, end plate, spring, and buffer itself. So got all that from a website called B Kings Firearms. So they were running a special on this whole set, this whole kit. It was 130 bucks for the whole thing, which is kind of nice. Normally it's about $120 just for the brace itself. Same time, when I ordered this up, I ended up just getting the Magpul QD end plate on the back there. That was about 28 bucks. Same website, got that from bkingsfirearms.com. Lower here, we got the Aero Precision M4E1. Also picked this up as a blemished unit. Couldn't really see much on here. This is actually why I ended up getting the blemish unit for the top, because this is how I started, is with this lower unit blemished. Ended up picking that up from brownells.com. I think it was 90 bucks. I think it was 90 bucks. And really couldn't see any sort of issues anywhere. Everything looked really good. So that kind of just shows Aero Precision's quality. You know, you got a blemish unit that, you know, I can't find anything on, but didn't meet their standards. So, you know, it's an AR, it's not a showpiece for me, so it is gonna get dirty, it's gonna get banged up. I figured save the few extra dollars, just get the blemished units. That's what I went with. All the lower parts kits, same deal, just ended up getting it all at the same time from brownells.com. Lower parts kit, I did get it minus the fire control group as well as the grip. So just the parts kit was about 30 bucks from Brownells. The trigger itself, I found a smoking deal on this trigger. I absolutely love this trigger. This is the Rise Armament RA140 with the straight trigger, so it's not the curved one. It's got this just a little bit of a little tail right at the bottom there, so it kind of looks like it curves forward, but does have the flat face there. Amazing trigger. So this guy is super clean. So you guys see that is empty here. So nothing in there. So super clean. There's zero take up. Awesome trigger. Awesome. I love that thing. So got that from brownells.com as well. Smoking deal on this guy, normally about $130-ish, depending on where you're looking there. I think the cheapest I've found them is about $119. But Brownells, when I bought this guy, 104 bucks. So don't think that they're running that special anymore, unfortunately, but for 104 bucks, that's just a screaming deal. Right here at the bottom, do have just a Bravo company. This is their BCM Gunfighter Grip Mod 2. Standard grip, you know, I don't really have a preference on grip. This one was about 30 bucks from Bravo company. I just kind of like the angle. I like that this one's modular, so you can actually replace the back straps on here, so you can do like a small, medium, and then thick one. So again, with big hands, I wanted that option. I ended up going straight with the thickest one that they had. No issues there. Last thing on here, since this is a 300 Blackout, I did get the P-Mags that are in 300 Blackout. So, you know, the regular P-Mags will work, but just a little bit of differences inside the mag. Like the little, the guides right here on this side, they're just a little different. Designed specifically for the 300 Blackout, so this makes me feel a little bit better knowing that I'm not gonna have any jams or anything like that. I picked this guy up from a company called Harms Arms. So their website is harmsarms.supply. They actually do custom Cerakoting on the mags themselves before they ship them out. So on Magpul's website, this guy is, I think it's 16 bucks. I ended up picking up this from their website with the ODG base plate, Cerakoted, for 17 bucks. So I ended up buying 4 of those. So saved me the hassle of trying to find base plates and getting them Cerakoted. So kind of ties that whole ODG look together here. So if you notice here, I am missing the little plate here. So the turret covers as well as the battery cover here, I am getting Cerakoted in the same ODG as everything else. So it'll kind of tie in that look here. Once it's all said and done, those parts, the screws around here, so these are just extra screws that I had laying around. But I have some of these screws, the handguard screws, and then those parts up here that'll all be OD green. They'll match up real nice. Last thing I'm waiting on here, so I do have the Streamlight ProTac light here. So did a little bit of modifications to this guy because I did not like how far it stuck out with the regular mounting. So these mounts right here, so what I ended up doing is took a little grinder to these plates right here. So ground them down so that way this piece right here slides in nice and neat into the M lock right there. See how nice and flush that's gonna get it? So I'll probably end up putting it a little bit farther forward, maybe right here. But what I'll end up doing is just doing like a screw with the washer on the back side. It won't be a M lock, but it'll hold that in real nice and tight. I have the screws that go into here so it'll block up those holes. Man, look how nice that is. Nice and clean, super tight. And that's it. That's my build. That's my 300 Blackout short barrel build. Absolutely in love with this thing. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. Anything different you might have done. I'll post any links that I have in the description as well. Thanks for watching.
It feels so good shooting. It feels so good.